Now, I've done a previous video on how we manage projects here at Mr. Postman Print Shop. I have this giant project board behind me. It's 12 feet wide by 4 feet tall. There's a previous video on it. I'll link it below. But I made some improvements to it and I wanted to share with you guys what I've done. In the last video, I showed you guys how I have different colored cards for different things. Green was for promotional items, sign was for signs, and gray was for printing. But it's very, very muted colors and it's not really evident to see what the different types of projects that we have are. Plus, my team was always getting confused about which color went to which type of project category. So I have the new and improved design where we actually now have 4 different colored cards. We still have blue for signs and I've actually labeled it now. We have a new one for promotional items that's yellow. I just felt like the yellow kind of flowed better with our color scheme than the green did. Gray for printing. And our newest card is our reddish orange color for screen printing. And so now we could get really a good idea of the different types of projects that we have going on. So you can see in design, we have a lot of signage on there right now. You can see in all the different categories, like here's what we have actively in production right now, just kind of a good mix of everything. So anyways, much more improved design. Another small little thing that I did was I added a thing for quantity on the front here, which is something that really I thought would help us out tremendously. I order these right now from Signs 365. I can only do them one-sided now because they only provide matte as a one-side option now. If you get gloss, you can't write on these. So I do have a digital press that's on the way. So eventually I will be doing these in-house, but for now, I do them like this. You can watch the old video if you want, but I think one major thing to note is E stands for estimated. So that means an estimate exists in QuickBooks. I means it has been invoiced. P means it's paid. So by the time a client comes to pick up their business cards, my team already knows that this item's paid and the client can take the cards to go away. If it's not marked paid, they look it up in the system. So anyways, that's a little bit of look at our new and improved project management board. I will say that for screen printing, we are using Printavo to manage those projects, but really the main reason why I'm using Printavo is it syncs up with our apparel provider, which is SS Activewear. So whenever I go to do a quote for somebody, I'm able to pull in the apparel with the appropriate markup that I want. Plus, I'm able to have my pricing matrix right there for screen printing based on number of locations, number of colors. And so it makes the quoting process really easy. What I don't really understand yet is how the invoicing and payments part is gonna sync up with QuickBooks. So that's yet to be determined. The other cool thing about Printavo is it offers merch stores, and I'll get into that in a future video, but I'm excited about that feature. I might leave this video at that for today. We got some exciting stuff coming up later on in the week. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. We do a lot of signs, printing, promotional items, lasering in the future, and screen printing. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Help me out with the algorithm, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.